In the previous episode, Reinako found herself tormented by her inability to choose between Maya and Dajisai, and even got into a heated argument with Kaho, leading to a cold war between them. However, after accidentally overhearing a conversation between Kaho and Satsuki, Kaho suddenly knelt and begged for Reinako's forgiveness. Under Kaho's charmingly playful persuasion, Reinako was ultimately swayed and reluctantly agreed to help Kaho with something as proof of their reconciliation. Kaho told Reinako that she would pay her 30,000 upon completion, and all Reinako had to do was show off her figure a little. This made Reinako mistakenly think Kaho wanted her to do something involving selling her body, frightening her so much that she ran straight home and hugged her beloved gaming console for comfort. The warmth emitted by the console while running games felt incredibly soothing, and Reinako even held onto it while sleeping. However, when she woke up the next day, she found the console had been tossed aside at some point during the night it had met in early retirement. The loss of her console left Reinako deeply discouraged. Noticing her low spirits, Ajisai instinctively patted Reinako's head to comfort her. Reinako asked Ajisai why someone as outstanding as her would choose someone like herself. Ajisai replied that everyone is like a puzzle piece with a different shape, while her own shape might fit with many others. Her favorite combination was the one formed with Reinako, that was why she chose her. Touched by Ajisai's words, Reinako said she would seriously think about how to respond to Ajisai's feelings over the next month. After school, Reinako ran into Satsuki. Learning that Reinako still couldn't make a choice, Satsuki told her that the right decision for one person often hurts another. If Reinako had chosen Mai from the start, Ajisai would never have confessed her feelings. And if Reinako hadn't won that contest among the three of them, she wouldn't be struggling like this now. We're not gods, we can't predict the future. All we can do is try to walk the path we choose as best we can. Seeing Reinako still hesitating, Satsuki added, if you can't find the answer right away, it's okay to take a little detour. Reinako didn't understand what Satsuki meant by detour until she saw Kaho waiting for her and realized Satsuki had sold her out. Trapped, Reinako was taken by Kaho to her home. With this, Reinako achieved the feat of having visited every member of their little group's house. Suddenly, Kaho hugged Reinako and asked if she liked girls, adding that she herself liked cute girls and was quite fond of Reinako too. Seeing how flustered Reinako had become, Kaho decided to tease her a bit more before getting down to business. She showed Reinako her treasure room, and Reinako was shocked to learn that Kaho was actually the somewhat famous cosplayer she'd heard about recently. Kaho explained that she couldn't draw or write well, so cosplay was her way of expressing her love for various works. This time, she needed Reinako's help for her next cosplay shoot. To ensure the costume would fit perfectly, she needed to take precise measurements of Reinako's body. After a week of preparations, Reinako faced her first cosplay session. She initially thought it would just be her and Kaho, but Kaho informed her it was actually a photo shoot event with multiple photographers. Nervous and ready to bolt, Reinako was stopped by Kaho, who reassured her that all she needed to do was smile. Even so, Reinako's tension made it hard for her to relax during the shoot, resulting in mediocre photos. To help Reinako feel more at ease for the next session, Kaho came up with an idea. She prepared an audio clip for Reinako to listen to with headphones every night before bed. Reinako followed the instructions and discovered the audio was filled with Kaho praising her in various ways. When Reinako asked what the point was, Kaho called it magic to make Reinako fall for herself and insisted she keep listening. Over the next few days, Kaho sent more audio clips simulating difference in aerials. Reinako listened to them all but still felt they weren't particularly helpful, unbeknownst to her. However, her behavior and mannerisms had gradually started mirroring Kaho's, to the point where even Kaho found it a bit unsettling. On the day of the next shoot, seeing Reinako admiring herself in the mirror after makeup, Kaho began to wonder if her hypnosis had gone too far. That said, Reinako in this state was practically a perfect cosplayer. Thanks to their combined efforts, the photoshoot wrapped up beautifully. Once it was over, the hypnosis effect mostly wore off. Remembering how she had boldly claimed she might be cuter than both Maya and Ajisai, Reinako wished she could vanish from the face of the earth. Still, the thought of using the payment to buy a new gaming console made cosplay seem not so bad after all. Kaho considered inviting Reinako to future cosplay events but ultimately held back. To celebrate, Kaho suggested taking Reinako to a nice place. Reinako happily agreed only to find herself led to a hotel. Kaho's feeling for Reinako may run deeper than they appear on the surface. What will happen between the two of them at the hotel? Stay tuned to my channel for the latest updates on the new series.